I was sitting in aisle seat 38D. That's right, last row of the airplane. It was a Delta 737. About 20 minutes before landing at LAX, the captain came over the intercom to let us know that we would be landing and for the flight attendants to make final preparations and secure the cabin for landing. He also told us that once we reached the gate, for us to remain seated, since we had an injured passenger on board that they wanted to get off the airplane first so that that passenger could make their connecting flight. I was 21 years old, headed home after living abroad for 2 years. I was coming home to have emergency knee surgery. I was exhausted from the trip. I was in excruciating pain. My leg was throbbing. I'll bet I weighed 130 pounds soaking wet. I glanced down at my boarding pass to look for the information for my connecting flight, and Delta's motto caught my attention. It said, "Delta gets you there." 10 minutes before landing, a flight attendant approached me and said, "I'm going to arrange for a wheelchair for you. We're going to go ahead and wheel that wheelchair in, and we will get you to your connecting flight." Perfect. We landed, the main door cabin opened, and I see that same flight attendant walking towards me with another Delta employee closely behind her. The flight attendant reaches me and says, "I just wanted to let you know, for some strange reason, there are no wheelchairs available or golf carts." So naturally, my instinct was, well, I gotta get up and start walking. So I grabbed the headrest to pull myself up when the Delta employee standing behind the flight attendant put her arm out and stopped me from getting up. And she said, "Honey, my name is Ashley. I'll get you there." Without hesitation, Ashley scooped me up in her arms and proceeded to sidestep me up the aisle of the airplane. I felt so embarrassed. I felt my face just going beet red. It had the same pulse that my leg had. Oh my gosh, I felt like all 135 passengers' eyes were on me, because they were. I tried not to make eye contact. I felt so embarrassed. And I decided at that moment, I better embrace this moment. And that's exactly what I did. I embraced Ashley. I simply put my arms around her because it was awkward to be sidestepped up the airplane with my arms like this as she carried me to the front of the plane. I thought certainly once we get to the waiting area at the front of the gate, certainly Ashley is going to sit me down gently and we are going to wait for a wheelchair or a golf cart. Ashley never broke stride. She just kept on walking, holding me all the way. We landed on gate A2. She walked me all the way to gate A12, carrying me like I was an infant. When we reached A12, the gate, I gave my boarding pass, they checked me in, and you guessed it. Ashley sidestepped me all the way down the aisle to seat 15D. This experience showed me that we are capable of living above minimum expectations, that life is about making real connections, even in difficult circumstances. Ashley taught me, and Ashley teaches all of us, that her passion, her dedication, her willingness to go the extra mile and actually carry a passenger showed us that when we have passion and purpose in what we do, we can leave a lasting impression. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Let no act go undone without purpose." Ashley's purpose got me there.
Well,